Hello! What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another World Cup European Qualifiers prediction video. Match day 10, the most anticipated match day of them all. The finale of the European World Cup qualifier group stages. Still got the playoffs in the future, but a lot of these matches determine which of these teams do make it to the playoffs, which of these teams do qualify for the entire World Cup. We got a lot to go over today. I'm joined with Irfoslavia again. If you missed the match day 9 prediction video, go check it out. I'll leave a link in the description below. Already going to start off with a big one.
This was a banger!
Off the bat, Croatia versus Russia.
Must win for both teams. Oh, I like this game, bro. And I'm not going to do you wrong on this one. I'm not going to say they're going to lose 1-0 to Russia like they did against Slovenia. They will win 1-0 against Russia.
No matter what happens, I hope Croatia comes out with the win. It's important. You know, I'm hoping that history doesn't repeat itself here. Last time, Croatia just choked in the World Cup qualifiers, letting Iceland top the group, and then we had to go to the playoffs against Ukraine. Luckily, we won, but I don't want to deal with that. I'm really going to aim and hope big here for a 2-1 win for Croatia. A lot of the times Croatia and Russia play each other, it is a serious battle. I mean, we've seen it in the World Cup. That match went to penalties. Barely scraped through them there. And yeah, the last time we played Russia, we drew 0-0. I'm not hoping for a draw this time. It's a must-win for Croatia. If Russia do beat Cyprus, they'll be fine with the draw. So we'll see, though. Ajmo Hrvatska.
Ajmo Hrvati, be the first Balkan team again to qualify.
Please. Next up, Slovenia versus Cyprus. I'm going to say 2-0 for Slovenia.
I'm going to give it a 1-1 draw here. Cyprus are always the underdogs, and I like to see the underdog succeed. Sorry, Slovenia, but I'll just say 1-1 draw.
Next up, Malta versus Slovakia. Malta actually scared Slovakia in the past, but that was early on in the group stage. Now Slovakia is looking a lot better, potentially ruining things for Croatia now with that draw. I think Slovakia will come out on top on this one. 3-0.
3-0.
Liechtenstein versus Romania. I think this is Romania's game. I mean, I did predict that they could potentially choke against Iceland, but they'll finish with the win here. I'm going to say Romania get a 2-0 win.
Oh, 2-0. I was going to say 3-0 because Liechtenstein has a history of just conceding goals. There's a lot of goals. 5-0 loses, 3-0 loses. So I'm going to give it to Romania 3-0.
Now for North Macedonia versus Iceland.
I'm a Macedonci.
I think they'll finish strong. Even with the Goran Pandev loss, they're still a strong side. Sometimes they slip, but overall, they have had an impressive World Cup qualifier campaign. I'm saying it finishes 2-1 for North Macedonia.
Ooh. I was going to say, they have heart playing the game. You can tell when they have heart, they're playing hard. They want to win. They want to qualify. They're pretty far down the list, so it's not going to happen, but I'm going to give it to North Macedonia 1-0.
Now for Armenia versus Germany.
The fighting Kim Kardashians.
Now, Germany, I think, have already done their slipping up this time. They already qualified for the World Cup, so they might not be super motivated. They could play their B team and could potentially give Armenia more of a chance. But even if they do play their B team, I think that those Germans will want to make their stance, and they still have a lot of depth in that squad. Armenia have been impressive, but they have been dipping in form, obviously. I'm going to say this finishes in a draw. Ooh. Surprising result here. Ooh. I'm going to say it's an exciting one, 2-2.
I'm going to go 2-0 because I can't go against Germany, even though they have proven their faults, but come on, it's Germany.
I think some upsets will happen on the last match day for this group. It's really tight between Armenia, Macedonia, and Romania right now, so we'll see. Spain versus Sweden.
The battle for first place.
One of the most massive matchups we're looking at here. Sweden having first place right now. Spain wanting to reclaim that spot that most people probably predicted they would get. Sweden, the most underrated side right now, in my opinion. I think that this match will finish in a draw. Sweden will keep that first place spot. I'm going for a 1-1 draw here.
I like that you went 1 draw because I'm going with Spain on this one. Spain, no, they don't want to go to the playoffs. They've never gone to the playoffs, I don't think. So they're going to avoid the playoffs at all costs and win this game. Something's going to happen. I don't know what. 3-0. Spain.
It's possible. I mean, I don't want to necessarily rule off Spain, but Sweden has had a lot of experience against this side now. They played in the Euros. They played in the World Cup qualifiers a lot. There's a lot to consider here. Sweden will have the tactics now. I think they'll be able to defend for most of the match and finish with a 1-1 result. But Good luck to both these sides. Next up, Greece versus Kosovo.
Greece win this one, maybe 2-1.
I'm going to say the same, actually. I see Kosovo getting on the score sheet. Scaring Greece, but they'll finish on top. Luxembourg versus Ireland. In my original group stage World Cup qualifier predictions, I said that Luxembourg would pull an upset and top Ireland. Right now, they do sit in front of them, but Ireland look like they're reclaiming their form a bit. So potentially, Ireland could come out on top here. I think they'll want to finish with a bang, because they're going to play against Portugal in Matchday 9. I think they'll grab a win here, actually, and will do their best to make a stance that they weren't completely shit this World Cup qualifier run. I'm saying they beat Luxembourg 2-0.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you, 2-0. It's just Ireland. Luxembourg just a completely another team compared to Ireland. Even though Ireland haven't been playing well, they can show up against Luxembourg, and I agree, 2-0.
Now for Portugal versus Serbia. Now, currently, Serbia sit in front of Portugal, but Portugal do have a game in hand. Match 9 hasn't happened yet by the time we're recording this. This match determines who's getting first place.
Pretty much.
Off the bat, I mean, both have been spectacular this World Cup qualifier run.
I got this jersey right here. Serbia, momci moji, komšije iz druge zemlje. Moramo pobediti ovu utakmicu. Portugal, they're trash, bro. Who's Ronaldo? Ronaldo who? Remember back in the day? We were chanting Messi, Messi, Messi. Exactly. We're going to do the same thing, but history shows itself. 2-1 every time. 2-1 every time they play. But which one will get the outcome? Which one will get first place and avoid the playoffs? I'm going to give it to Serbia. 2-1. I'm sorry, Portugal, but come on. Always a Serbia. Idemo za Srbijom. Hajmo!
Portugal obviously look like the better team on paper, but you can't rule out Serbia's talent either. They have a terrific squad right now. A striker that a lot of clubs are looking for, Dusan Vlahovic. Mitrovic turns up for the national team a lot. Tadic, I mean, the list goes on, and Portugal's list goes on as well. The squad's looking terrific. I could be totally wrong here. I know I can, but I'm going to be hopeful for Serbia. You said 2-1 happens a lot. I think it will. For Serbia, 2-1. We'll see, though. I mean, one of these teams has to go to the playoffs, and they're going to have to fight their ass off. I think Portugal will be that team. Whoever they will probably face against, it's going to be a nightmare for the opposition side. So, good luck to both these sides. May the best team win.
Let's go, Serbia! Avoid the playoffs. Let's just get you in there first. We don't want all the Balkan teams in the playoffs. We don't want Croatia in the playoffs. We don't want Serbia in the playoffs. We don't want Bosnia in the playoffs. We don't want North Macedonia in the playoffs. We want them all to qualify.
Big facts.
But,
big facts.
Yeah.
I don't want to see any of that. Scotland versus Denmark. Scotland looking in decent form. Looks like they want to keep that second place spot. But Denmark, being Denmark, have a perfect World Cup qualifier run so far. Haven't conceded any goals, as stated in nearly every video. Will they want to break that consistency? I mean, even when they play with their B team, they still pull off the results. I'm going to say this might be one of Denmark's more narrow wins here, because Scotland will put up a good fight. They know what's at stake, but I'm going to say Denmark still pull through, and it's going to finish 1-0 for Denmark.
Oh, nice, yeah. I'm agree with you on a victory, but more victory. I'm just going to shoot for Denmark on this one, 2-0.
Next up, Switzerland versus Bulgaria.
Shaqiri, Jaka, support your Albanians on this channel. It's going to be a tough one. This is going to be a tough one, but a strong, tough one. 3-0 for the Switzerland.
Okay, so after this match, Italy and Switzerland would have already played each other. We don't know the result for that yet, but that's a huge matchup as both of them are fighting for first. And I think that Switzerland want to finish with a bang. I mean, I'm predicting that Italy will beat them that match, but who knows? They're going to do whatever they can, though, to finish off the strongest they can, potentially getting first, but we'll see. I think Switzerland will get a 4-0 win against Bulgaria. They're going to really want to go all out for this one, no matter what it takes with the goal differentials and all that. They'll do whatever they can. San Marino versus England.
Don't even ask me, bro. 8-0.
I'm going to say 7-0. Northern Ireland versus Italy. Same situation as what we talked about Switzerland. Italy are going to want to do whatever they can to maximize the amount of goal differentials, get the most points as they can. I think they're going to struggle a bit more than Switzerland, though, for some reason on this last match day. I said Switzerland will come out 4-0. I see Italy only beating Northern Ireland 2-0.
I was going to say 3-0.
Israel versus Faroe Islands.
Ooh. Same situation as England versus San Marino, except Israel's not England. So I'm going to say 2-0 for the Israelis.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot a little bit bigger and say 3-0. Israel on some serious hot form right now, to be honest. Now for Austria versus Moldova. I think Austria are only going to pull a 2-0 win here.
They've been slacking, in my opinion. You never know with them. I'm going to say 1-0. 1-0 Austria. Moldova, they're not a good side either, but they might hold true to themselves and just be like, nah, you ain't conceding more than one.
Now for Albania versus Andorra.
Let's go, Cypria!
I think Albania want to finish strong here. I'm going for a 3-0 Albania win.
Ooh, 3-0. I would say 2-1. Andorra get a lucky goal.
Ooh.
Andorra do get a lucky goal.
Ooh.
Albania gonna be like, hey, te dua. I don't love you. I forget Bosnian, Albanian language. But yeah, Poland, Hungary. This is gonna be a tough one, real tough one. But I'm a root for Poland here. It's going to be 2-1.
That is probably the most seeable result people are thinking of. Hungary did fall off, yes. But I think that they will surprise some people at the end. We'll make it interesting. I'm not sure it will mean Poland will lose their second place spot. I do think Poland will choke a tiny bit here. I'm going to say it finishes 1-1.
Why do you always underestimate Poland?
Bosnia versus Ukraine.
Oh my bosanci. Hey, brate, vidi, slušajte. Listen to me. What are we gonna do? What did we do versus Finland right now? I don't know. We don't know. I haven't watched the game yet. It hasn't happened yet. But depending what happens in that game, if we win, cool. Cool, we just need a draw here. But we need to beat Finland. If we lose to Finland, we might as well lose this game. What's the point of playing this game? There's no reason to play this game. But if we draw Finland, we gotta win this game. We need 4 points. 4 points to get the playoffs. The way we've been playing, I see a 2-2 draw. 2-2 draw. By Ukraine, they haven't been playing well at home. We proved that when we went to visit them. We have been playing well at home, just not finishing. Do I go with my heart? Do I go for a prediction? I'm gonna go with my heart. And I'm gonna say, we're gonna win this game. 2-1. Miroslav Stevanovic, Edin Dzeko, Civic in the back somehow doing something. Šehić saving keepers, penalties. Let's go, Bosnia and Herzegovina. 2-1.
I'm going to have to go with the same here. After seeing these guys play each other last time, it finished a draw. But Bosnia now know a little bit about Ukraine. Ukraine having some problems on the national team. I don't know if it'll happen for this last match day, but the coach had some falling off with Malinovsky, so he didn't start, and he's one of their crucial players. Like I said, I don't know if that'll happen this time, but Bosnia now know Ukraine's weaknesses. We saw Ukraine kind of tiring out at the end of that match. I think Bosnia now know this, and they will probably do something in the dying efforts of the game. I'm going to say finishes 2-1 with the late goal from Bosnia. I don't know from who, but yeah, 2-1 for me.
This is nerve-wracking. We need something like the end of the Slovakia versus Bosnia game back in the day. With the Izet goal, we need something like that from somebody on this team. Come on. Please don't disappoint me again.
Wales versus Belgium. Now, this is a crucial match because Wales do have a game in hand over Czech Republic. And this is their game in hand. You know, most people probably predicting Belgium will get on top, but Belgium didn't secure their spot yet either, but things are looking good for them. I'm going to say this match finishes in a draw, 1-1. I think a little upset here is going to happen. I mean, we've seen Wales beat Belgium 5 years ago now. It's a long time, but Wales are going to do whatever they can to top Czech Republic, and they will just scrape 1 point here.
You got De Bruyne, Lukaku, Benteke, Hazard, Courtois. Bro, you gonna go against Belgium here?
I just think a little upset here is gonna happen. I know they're the better side on paper, but Wales, they got the heart. They know that. They gotta take advantage of this match.
I'm just gonna say 3-0.
Czech Republic versus Estonia. I'm saying 3-0 for Czech Republic.
Minor Russian leagues here. Can't compete with Russia. So, Czech Republic win this game 5-0.
Now for Gibraltar versus Latvia.
Another minor Russian league here. Latvia here with Gibraltar. Latvia are the stronger, in my opinion, this side. We're going to give to Latvia 2-0.
I'm saying 3-0. Now for Montenegro versus Turkey.
Crna Gora and Turkey.
I want Crna Gora to do it. But Turkey know what's at stake here. They really need to win this match if they want any chance of getting second. I think they'll do what they can, and it will be a narrow 2-1 win.
Ooh.
Crna Gora will scare them.
I don't think that Crna Gora is going to get scared at all. I think Turkey will dominate this game. They were dark horses in the last qualifiers for the Euros, but they just fell apart in the group stages. But they're going to continue this trend, and we're going to give it to Turkey 3-0 against Montenegro.
Ooh.
Sorry, Montenegro. I would love to see you go through, but not against Turkey.
Netherlands versus Norway. This is a big match. This determines first place as well. I'm going to go for a little interesting thing here. Now, normally draws are boring, but this could potentially mess things up for these sides. I'm saying it finishes 1-1.
Norway not that strong, bro. Why do you overestimate Norway?
They sit at second with only 2 points behind Netherlands. At the time we're recording this, Matchday 9 hasn't happened yet. They're both going to be determined to do whatever they can. Netherlands, yes, they only got 1 loss, but still, I feel like at some of their matches they could have produced more, and I think Norway will take advantage of them at some point and get that equalizer goal and make it 1-1.
I'm going to say Netherlands beat Norway here 2-0. And with that loss, depending on what happens, Turkey will get second place, bump Norway down. Turkey get the qualifiers and playoffs. But it's gonna be close. It's gonna be interesting. This playoff matches are gonna be super interesting.
Finland versus France. Last matchup we're looking at here.
I believe this is a must-win for Finland too, depending on whatever happens with Bosnia.
Yeah, they're gonna show a lot of heart out there, but I don't think they can do it. France still haven't automatically qualified yet. I think it's gonna be a close one. You know, a lot of my results have been close lately, but like I said, a lot of these teams are gonna put all their heart out there on this last match day. And I think it's gonna finish 2-1. Finland will put a good fight, but France will just edge them at the end.
I'm gonna agree with you with the France victory, but not much. France haven't been finishing like they were. Mbappe's missing penalties left and right over this guy. It's gonna be a 1-0 for France versus Finland.
Ooh, I definitely think France will struggle and not look at their best, but yeah, they'll just scrape through it because they just have enough depth to prove that. Well, that is the end of the Matchday 10 predictions, guys. Next time we do a video like this, it's gonna be for the playoffs, which will be super exciting, but yeah, let us know your thoughts in the comments below as always. If you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Like this video if you enjoyed. Go check out Irfoslavia if you haven't already. I'll see you all very soon. Laku noć.
Ciao.